Hey everybody, Todd Sandham from Colonial Acres Coins, here to talk about our Spring Premier Auction again. Just talk about a couple highlights in a couple sections. I won't go into the nitty gritty, but it's all on icollector.com, session 1, 2, and 3 if you want to take a look at any lots, bid on some items. The live event will be the last weekend in April. So I got my Made in Canada coffee. Liberation Day has passed. So let's just talk about some Canadian coins in this auction. So the section we're going to talk about is we've got a whole section of Canadian gold coins. There's 31 lots in there, and I've just pulled out a couple array of selection items, but like I said, go to icollector.com and check out all the lots and see if there's any coins of interest. So one of the first ones I pulled out is a 1911 gold sovereign, which is typically Great Britain, is the the sovereign iconic gold coin from Great Britain. But since we're a Commonwealth part of Great Britain, back from 1908 to 1919, we made sovereigns with a little C mint mark on it, which indicates that it was made by the Canadian Mint. And this one's the 1911. It is one of the more common dates that you can get. I believe 1916 is the toughest one. It's worth easily $25,000 or more in any condition. But you can start your collection off with all the different C mint mark sovereigns by picking up that one. So that's kind of a cool coin. It's only worth a little bit over gold, so it's pretty easy to get. Another cool thing that the Royal Canadian Mint brought out, I think we have a couple, but these are just two I grabbed, is you can see they're in the Royal Canadian Mint boxes. There's a certificate, which is more of 1980 and up, and how the mint would package their stuff. But these are a 1912 $5 gold and a $10 gold from 1913. But they're in the packaging. The reason being is the mint back in the day, I believe this was about 10 years ago, easily. The mint had a hoard of these $5 and $10 golds in the vaults in the basement. And so what they did is they decided they were going to sell them as a collector coin. So they had someone come in and pick out all the nicest ones. I believe they melted all the ones that weren't very nice, which is kind of cool. And then they put them in these packages and they sold them to the collectors. And they sold out, honestly, I think they sold out the whole thing in one day, to be honest. But they come around now. So these are 2 of the 6 coins you can possibly get, because these gold coins were produced from 1912, 13, and 14. You can get with both being a $5 and $10 gold. So those are in the auction. They always do very well because of the packaging. Another cool coin we got is from 1989. They made a proof version in a wooden box of the 1 ounce gold maple leaf, which they started 1 ounce gold maple leafs in 1979. So it was obviously the 10th anniversary, and they made a cool proof version of that coin. So we have that in the auction. And the other part of the gold section, which isn't gold, but we always put it in there and it doesn't come in as often, is gold's cousin, which is platinum. So this is a platinum set, and I apologize, I didn't see what year it was, but let's pull out one of the coins and take a look. Oh yeah, 1990. So this is a 1990 set. You get the 1 ounce down to all the smaller fractional pieces. These always sell well. I'll admit they only sell for a little bit over platinum, and platinum's not doing as well as gold right now, so it's probably a good time to invest. But just the animals and all the different designs, they're really nice to collect. And the last piece I have just to show from the different lots is also another platinum coin. And so every year the mint makes a platinum coin, a 1 ounce. This one, it's always a $300 denomination, and it's part of the, I believe it's the Maple Leaf Forever series. So we have one of those in there. If you're looking for that, I believe it's a 2014, and that's in there as well. So that's just a small sampling of the 31 lots we have for that section. So check out icollector.com, and we'll see you online. Thanks.